Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'll actually be doing my nighttime skincare routine, especially for the weekend, because like I've mentioned on my channel a bunch of times already, I really like to exfoliate my skin properly every time the weekend rolls around. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today, and I am definitely due for a peel, which is the kind of a product I use for exfoliation. I'll get into the products and the ingredients and all that good stuff in a while. I want to start with telling you guys about chemical exfoliation. I talk about it a bunch on my channel. Chemical exfoliation is basically where you use chemical exfoliants, which most commonly are acids. They're mild acids that you can use on your skin to sort of melt the glue that keeps your dead skin cells on your skin. That glue sometimes being things like sweat, oil, the natural oil that your skin releases, which is also called sebum. So I'll kind of go over what the routine looks like for me before I actually show you what I do and the product I use to exfoliate. I like to start with clean skin. By that I mean that you have to wash your face. If you're wearing makeup, I would advise doing a double cleanse where you use something like a oil-based makeup remover, which you kind of massage on your skin, wash it off because those usually emulsify with water. So you can just wash them off or wipe them off and then use a face wash. If you're just at home or not wearing makeup or any sunscreen or anything, you can just directly go in with your face wash and then begin your process of actually applying the peel on your skin. And then follow it with moisturizer and stuff. So since we're talking about peels today, I really want to mention that it's 11:30 p.m. right now, and nighttime is actually the best time to use peels. I think it should be ideally the only time you use them. I did not wash my face before I got on camera because I precisely wanted to show you what my skin looks like that makes me want to exfoliate. I talk a lot about how your skin might feel textured, it might feel dull. This is what my skin looks like right now, and this is exactly the kind of time that I would like to do a peel. If I were to get a little closer to the camera, across my forehead you can see there's very small tiny bumps. I usually don't have these many. So just for starters, I have really oily skin, especially my T-zone. My T-zone is extremely active with sebum production because this situation can get really bad if I don't stay on top of it, which is why at the weekends I will use AHAs, and sometime during the week, depending on how bad the oil situation is on my skin, I will use BHAs, which is usually I use salicylic acid. So I'll take 2 minutes to give you a little backstory. Since the end of January, beginning of February, I got a really bad flare-up of dermatitis. I usually do get it at least once a year. But this time it was really bad. It went away in like 2 months. So when you have that kind of stuff happening, when your skin barrier is compromised, you're supposed to stay completely away from all kinds of actives. So I was not using a lot of my chemical exfoliants and the stuff that I really like to use on a day-to-day basis to make sure that my skin stays nice. I was not able to use. So since then, I've also kind of started to get new acne. Like I'd really spent a lot of time and effort and money and just everything to bring it down because I had really bad acne for the longest time. I finally kind of got it controlled, but it's come back up again. I have a few small breakouts here, if you can see. Then I also am very prone to pigmentation. So this time, every single scar that you see here is from a fresh, small like breakout that I had in the last few weeks. So when they go down, they are kind of leaving scarring again. I have a lot of congestion in this area, especially my chin and this bit. So by congestion, I mean there's a lot of clogged pores all across my jawline. This time especially, usually it's just my chin. I feel a lot of small bumps underneath my skin. So overall, I know my skin looks and feels much better than it does right now. So this kind of tells me that my skin is in need of something a bit more kind of effective, let me put it this way, than stuff like niacinamide, which is something I use every day. So because of all of these issues, I really like to use peels. So today I'm going to be using the Dr. Sheth's Extra Gentle Peel. This is what it looks like. It comes with a pump. This is a plastic packaging in the the product itself sits in a tinted bottle. Tinted bottles kind of make sure that your product stays effective and stays preserved for longer. Light can kind of sometimes mess with the formulation. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is basically a gentle little concoction made up of 5% lactic acid, 5% glycolic acid, pomegranate extract and calendula extract. So the glycolic and the lactic acids, of course, are going to do the exfoliating action. They're very good at sloughing away all the dead skin, making your skin more radiant, unclogging your pores, making your skin better and even in terms of tone and texture. So any discoloration that you might see on your skin might start to fade away with continued use, and even the texture. So when I say texture, when you have these kind of bumps, when you kind of rub your fingers over it, it feels textured, it doesn't feel smooth. That's literally what I mean when I say texture. So most issues, they're usually just like one layer deep. So the idea of a peel is to take away the topmost layer, therefore revealing new, refreshed and even skin. And you maintain that even skin by putting on sunscreen. We'll get into that later, but I really want to talk about the fact that exfoliation as a practice is not new. It's always existed within a lot of ancient cultures. The difference is that people would actually use physical things to kind of exfoliate the skin, which could be sugar. The most common ones I've heard are just lemon and sugar, and also coffee. And even today, a lot of the physical exfoliants that are available in the market are usually made up of walnut shell powder, which is basically walnut shells that are ground up. The problem is they're not good for you. The walnut shell powder, it can actually cause micro tears in your skin because when it's ground up, all the small particles can have very sharp edges. And the issue with lemon is it's usually at a pH of 2, which is very, very low. Your skin sits at about 5.5. So you can imagine how acidic a lemon is. DIY skincare in general is not good for you. It's not controlled. You don't know what concentrations those substances sit at. And there's no preservatives. There is no way for yeast, bacteria, mold to not grow into your little DIY serum. And then the pomegranate extract kind of helps to brighten your skin because it inhibits the production of melanin, which is the pigment that gives color to your skin. Overproduction of melanin usually happens when there's some wound on your skin, when there's some acne, because when it finally goes away, you notice like there's a dark spot. That's because there's too much melanin in those areas. So this is going to help with that as well. And calendula, which is going to be kind of soothing for your skin. So now that I've rambled on, I'm going to go wash my face, come back and then show you how to use the product. And then I'll just follow it with a moisturizer and go to bed. Alright, face is washed. Now I'll directly go in with the product. This is what it looks like. It comes with a pump. This is what the product looks like. I've taken about 2 pumps and I feel like that's enough to cover my entire face. I'm gonna put it everywhere, and if I feel like I need a little bit more in certain areas like around my chin, I like to put just a little bit more. So this product actually I've used for over a year. This is a new formulation. They didn't have, if I'm not wrong, they didn't have the pomegranate extract and the calendula extract in the earlier formula. This one does, and it feels even more like a lotion. If I'm being honest, it doesn't feel like a serum, because with serums we're definitely used to more watery serums. This one actually just feels like a lotion going on. Dr. Sheth actually has like 90 years of dermatology experience, especially with Indian skin. So that's why I kind of trust their products a lot. I've used, and I think I've mentioned a lot of their products on my channel before. And I was very excited when I heard from them because this has actually been one of my favorite products to exfoliate with. And I actually kind of keep up with their social media. So I know for a fact that a lot of celebs also kind of trust their products and have been known to use their products. I think I've even watched a video of Sonam Kapoor doing her makeup or something along those lines, and she was using one product from Dr. Sheth, which is quite nice to know because again, these formulations are specifically designed for Indian skin, and they just work. And they usually have like natural extracts as well. And the thing about their products is that you can use them in a lot of different ways, and they have something for everyone. So for instance, this product, now when I was reading their packaging, it says that you can actually use it in a lot of different ways. 3 of those ways are actually mentioned on the packaging. So when you buy the product, you can actually read a lot. They put a lot of information on their packaging. And if this is not enough and you need to know more about the product or how you're supposed to use it and stuff, they actually have like a dotted line here on the outside, like cardboard packaging, and you can tear this up and open it up. Inside, I'm not sure if you can see, there's more information. It kind of teaches you what order to use your products in and where these kind of products will fit into your routine. So reading up is always a great idea. You should always know what kind of products you're putting onto your skin. So read your packaging and read the labels as much as you can. So while reading, I came across the fact that it can be used in 3 different ways. The extra gentle peel. It can be used as a mask. I use 2 pumps all over my face, but if you're using it as a mask, you can maybe use 3 and put a light layer of it all over your skin. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and depending on your tolerability, because this kind of stuff does tingle for a bit, it's not uncomfortable, but it lets you know that it's working. And then you can wipe it off or wash it off and then just put on your moisturizer and go to bed. So that's a mask. You can use it as a serum, which I've done today, and also you can use this as a spot treatment. So you can apply this on spots and leave them overnight. Let's say you just have a spot on your forehead where there's a little bit of pigmentation and there's some under skin bumps like I feel here. Don't want to put it all over your face. You can definitely use it as a spot treatment as well. So this is also quite a multi-purpose product. But if this is too gentle for you and you want something like clinic facial strength, they also have the Medifacial at home high strength peel. This is like a heavy duty product. I'll just go over the ingredients quickly so you know what it has. It has 10% glycolic acid, 10% lactic acid, 5% mandelic acid, 5% PHA, which basically is polyhydroxy acid. So the molecules are bigger, so they stay on your surface, they don't sink in too much, and also have the ability to kind of hold a lot of moisture on your skin. So they're hydrating and they're kind of better for sensitive skin people. So this is the kind of stuff that if you actually like going to a clinic to get a peel done. I've gotten a peel done at a clinic once. It was horrible. My skin burnt the entire time. Not like physically like burnt, it just felt like my face was on fire. This feels nothing like that. So these products are gonna give you clinic like results, but without the money or the hassle of it all. So they have something for everyone. And specifically about this product now, because of the reformulation and the addition of pomegranate and stuff, I'm sure it brings in a lot of antioxidants as well. Antioxidants I feel are often overlooked in skincare and in just conversation around chemical exfoliants and actives based skincare. They're actually very important for you. So now you are supposed to follow serums with moisturizers. So I'm just gonna put on some moisturizer, and while doing that I'm gonna talk to you about patch testing and sunscreens. So patch testing is where you take a small amount of product and put it maybe here, like around your jawline, and you leave it overnight like you would on your facial skin, and then observe the area for the next 24 hours. If you do not develop any redness, rashes, itchiness of any kind, the product is just gonna suit you. It's not gonna be an issue. So you can just go ahead and use the product as recommended. But it's very, very important to patch test, because you wouldn't want to do that experiment all over your face, right? These formulations are usually very, very highly stabilized to make sure that they're not gonna harm your skin in any way or cause your skin to react. But the thing is, our skins are so different, and the things that kind of aggravate our skin can also be different. So what works for me might not work for you. So it's very important to make sure that you patch test, especially chemical exfoliant kind of products, to make sure that they work for you and they don't cause more harm than good, basically. And then sunscreen, when you're exfoliating your skin, there's new skin that's going to be revealed, so you want to protect it so that it doesn't go through more damage. So lip balm on, and I'm ready for bed. If you're interested in this product or the other product that I mentioned today, which was the Medifacial at home high strength peel, and the one I used was the extra gentle peel. So there's something for everyone. If you're interested in knowing more about these or purchasing these, I will leave links to these products in my description box below, and also a coupon code for you guys so you can get discounts. Please make sure that you check that out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching me do my skincare tonight, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.